Firstly, I think I had a kind of artistic ambitions and I studied fashion designer, but then I realized that I'm like not the genius and that I'm more and more interested in art history. So I went to History of Art at Charles University and was curious to have some kind of experience through public institution and different kind of non-profit artisan spaces. So, and I became an independent curator, especially during my maternity leave. And after this ended, I joined the National Gallery Prague. So right now I'm the curator of modern and contemporary art collection. So it's really the big question. I don't know how honestly to answer that, because I mean, mostly I think that sometimes public or like people which are not part of the art scene have much more interesting comments to the contemporary artwork. So I think it's not about education maybe, it's maybe more about some like open-minded and passion. Recently we opened many exhibitions. One of them is Monika Čejková. It's a huge science-specific installation at Fairtrade Palace, and I will definitely recommend you to visit our exhibition, which will be open in May this year, and it's a permanent exhibition, so it's quite a huge topic. So we are trying to rethink about the art from the second half of the 20th century, and also I should say that we open finally we open a very nice space. It's something as a chill zone, so you can go there to have a coffee and talk with your friends or to work, and it's open for free. So you are more than welcome to spend time there. Biggest difference is the size of the art scene, which is of course huge in comparison to the Czech. And I mean, like, for example, in the first week I was under the pressure to see all of this show, and then I realized it's impossible because other shows will open another day and there are like different kind of interesting programs. But I feel that like, especially right now in Czech, I think that maybe now it's not so like important to live in some this art huge cities that you can live, especially after the COVID, you can live mostly everywhere on the countryside, and you can be in the contact in the international art world through the social media, and email and online presentations. Like some years ago, I realized that I really like to do the project in my country, like for example in Broumov Monastery, that I stopped to be so focused to do some shows abroad, and I realized that I could invite the artists to react to some our local traditions or like places. So as I mentioned, Broumov Monastery, it's like, you know, very specific region's place, and in 2020 I co-founded a non-religious project which is based on my discussion with Archibald. So I mostly try to more and more overcross this artist discipline. So right now I'm working on concrete poetry with you know, like people from literature scene and with poets. So I think it's about that it cannot be like boring, because you still can I don't know, like find something new, and like it's about interdisciplinary. It's completely interdisciplinary science. I really think that art is science, even though that it's a humanity studies. Maybe I will, not be focused on just women, and I will talk in general that it's definitely about some deep passion and patience, and maybe also a little bit about risk. If it's like really part of you, you don't need any like serious or any like advices, so, because it became so natural that you do just what you have to do.